Hello and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. This one we are going to try to continue looking for the words, and then afterwards we are going to go ahead and continue on with the story. I just want to get all of that and all the secret stuff out of the way real quick. So let's get on with that. This is supposed to be over here. Just gotta watch out for these darn shadows. Yep, there is things over here. First, secret chest is. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Maybe I'm looking at that wall wrong. Yeah, it says I'm looking at the wall wrong. So, says that it should be here. Oh, yes, flashbang, more pills, and some ammo. Now, this. Okay, this is over here apparently. Mother of pearl. You ready to go? So I can do this in peace. Oh, there you are. I do not have the shotgun yet, so I cannot do that until I guess I find more of these things and then you give me more of that and then I have no choice, but until then, what I have. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Go over there.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratchable.
Wait, hello?
Well. This ain't good. Yeah, so I need to go down Wheeler Street, and then there looks like there's a speech bubble here. Conversation? Oh, that's the phone. Okay, so not that way, but this way. Right. Yeah. That's this way. I'm getting closer. Okay, I'm going the right way. Where to fix? And then there's a container over here. Are we look in the container? Right here. Ooh. Yes. Batteries. Just what a man needs in a place like this. Okay. And then in the alley, there's supposed to be one by the locked door and the locked door. Let's go check and see. You guys will go away. There's no need for this. Okay, so it's down here. Alright. And that is all from over here. Alright. Next thing's next. Parliament Tower Station. That's my goal, right? Yeah. Get to the apartment in Parliament Tower. Parliament Tower Plaza? Thank God for Tim Breaker, though. He is a big old help. Now I need to go to Parliament Tower Plaza. Okay. Let's get to the apartment in Parliament Tower. So, what apartment? There's Parliament Tower. Is that where I'm supposed to go? This the apartment? The dark place. Of course. Lovely.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. and that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Bum bum bum. Do I have a map for this place? No. Haunting.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Almost got all the echoes. Echoes from billboards.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice,
Pick photos for exhibition poster.
this is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Well, I don't want that hanger on there anyway.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory
Locate the
card
memory
inside.
card. Video art dock on screens, multi focal point of the dark place. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. and that nod at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looked me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double.
Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Well, where do I go to learn more about the clicker? It's not making me ask Alan any more questions, so... Got 9 weapon upgrades. And it don't look like anything's there. I can't do nothing yet. Peace board. Peace. Okay, so the story.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? Huh. Right. Hmm.
The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual.
Fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true.
Fiction coming as a contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. So whatever you read in the dark place becomes reality. It can't be that simple. The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. That means the effect isn't immediate. There is still time to
Last
fix
time,
this.
it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded.
Scratch and dark and the dark presence are interchangeable. What the dark present looks like Wake goes by the name Scratch. An evil twin is a bit convenient. I'll keep
He's
an eye on it.
Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
Okay, well obviously I can't let that happen. In the form of Scratch, the dark presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a
But your
fake
double
nightmare.
edited it
Or a fucking
into a
nightmare.
horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people.
Flashlight seems to weaken Taken. Will their arrogance escape from the dark presence and the Taken? Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. This is an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. Alright, let's get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest.
Turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
Well, it gives us 2 days to stop this. Magic light switch, where do I even start with
Scratch
that?
wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen.
Some other strange reality. The dark place merged with ours, this place, and the dark place. The page called the area an overlap. I enter the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. That's all I got so far. The cult of the tree. The cult could be followers of Scratch. They have the clicker after all.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Huh? So I can play between Alan and Zaga's story. Okay. But a janitor bucket in here. So what, I just go over here? Okay. Wrong one.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
He remembers writing many pages while in the dark place. If Wake is the origin of the pages, then no cult connection unless the cult is working with Scratch. Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I know. Sorry for that.
Everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it. Sleep on the floor. On the toilet in the corner. Man, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
I'm gonna do some exploring. Uh,
Oh no, oh no, oh no! What will become of my birds now? Where will they go? What will they do? Fly away, find a happier place. Go while you're still free.
And another lunchbox.
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet.
Now, why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that, scaring
I know.
poor little things.
What was she even
'Cause it
doing
was
out
fun.
there? And at that...
Uh,
Oh!
I wonder.
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to know if anything
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Nope. Can't go any further. Oh, come on. It keeps going where I don't want it to go. Okay. Can't go over there still, so...
I can't wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out first. You know, do
So now I
research.
need to go to the
Interview some
watery.
locals.
Ah, I went to the wrong place. I went to Golden Lake. Ah, dang it. Pressed the wrong button. And I dropped my pants again. Yeah, I didn't mean to come here.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Alrighty, so it looks like that's all the time I got for this episode. In the next one, we will continue on. I will be looking for lunchboxes and trying to figure out the whole fiasco story, blah 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 blah. And in that being said, I am Jack the Mellow, and always remember to keep it mellow, and if not to, jack that mellow. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!